Hi, it's Susan. Welcome back to my channel. This is not the first, not the second, but the third time that I have started this video, and my camera has decided to stop for some reason or another. It's my phone, and I have no idea because it's not hot. It's actually cold here. And you have missed all the really witty stuff that I said in the first parts and the second parts, and now the beginnings of the third parts. You've also missed me doing some stuff to get set up, and I don't have any more cardstock, so I can't print this again. But basically, I am making some ephemera for the giveaway journal, and what I am using are the tags from my Beautiful Bees kit, which are in my Etsy shop. So the first thing I did was I took 2 tags, and I just cut a little strip of material. Now my lighting is going wonky. And some lace, and zigzagged across the top of it. We've seen this happen on a lot of journals lately. And then you can take it here and just slide it over the top. And so then you've got 2 journaling spots. And you could, of course, back this with tea-dyed paper if you wanted. You could collage on your regular tags. You could chop off the tag and just make it a rectangle. But that was one piece of ephemera I made. Honestly, still going right now. Yeah, I had all kinds of stuff, ha ha ha, not really, that I was talking about. You missed seeing me make a mistake, so you couldn't shout at me on camera. I didn't leave enough space in between here. So what I'm doing with the other 4 tags is I wanted to make a little folding journal spot. So I zigzagged down the center, and that didn't quite catch everything, so then I had to do some wonky stitching on the sides. And so then I had to copy it, so I did it again. And also with this, you could cut off the tags, but I wanted to put some holes and do some sari silk at the top. And so now I'm on my last section here, and all I did was cut a strip of fabric about as big as the height there that I want the hinge, and then a piece of lace. And then don't do like I did, do better than that, and leave a little bit more space in between the tags. So let's see if we can get this one stitched on. And let's see here. We'll try this one first. We are in straight stitch here, so whoops, this looks like it's out of alignment. Close enough. Sometimes you just have to say close enough. That was one thing I remember I was talking about, was how when I was younger, I would cry about this kind of stuff that didn't work out right. So I did a lot of crying in my 20s and my 30s and my 40s. About the time I hit 50, I figured, you know what? This stuff is not worth crying over. Life is too short. So then I started looking for reasons to be happy. And anybody that follows me over on Facebook, every night, the end of every day, I list something that made me happy, because you can reprogram your brain by listing those kind of thoughts. And so that's what I try and do. And even on a day that's rough, I can usually find something to make me happy, even if it's just Zoe doing something silly, or my husband bringing me flowers for no reason, or having a nice conversation with a friend. There is a spider crawling around. Come on, guy. No, you need to get out of the sewing machine. He just went into the depths of the sewing machine. Okay, let's get you outside. Nope, he's determined he's going to go hide on my desk. I'll move him outside whenever I find him again. Okay, so we've got 4 tags sewn together. Not very well, but they are sewn together. And yeah, I might need to, well, I guess I could make it fold like that instead. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's cut some of these threads off. It is not my best piece of sewing, but maybe I haven't done my best piece of sewing yet. Maybe my best piece of sewing is still just around the corner, you know? It could happen. I could surprise myself with something, I don't know, something my home ec teacher would not have laughed at. Because yes, my home ec teacher was not kind. To be fair, I don't think that was really what she wanted to be teaching. I think she was also our gym teacher, but she was not kind, and she was very strict, and I try not to listen to her voice anymore. It's been 40 odd years, so I don't need to think about her. All right, it's just looking wonky. I might go back and add just a few little extra wonkiness to the stitching. Whew, that's a lot of threads. There are probably ways I could have done that, just crisscrossed at the top. I'll clean that back up off camera. Let me get to the point where this is like done. Oh wow, and the camera is still on. I'm not talking to myself in dead air. Well, you didn't miss anything absolutely earth-shattering, riveting, and you know, this makes the video shorter. Okay, so you've got still more threads. That's what you've got. You've got more threads. Yeah. Little scissors. Okay. So now what you've got are 4 tags sewn together. And if you want to make it more like a little booklet thing, let's see, there's 2 things I want to do. First thing I want to do is poke some holes in the top. So, and I might even want to nah, I'm not going to worry about evening it out. My bigger holes, right about there. Okay. And I'm going to poke a hole for the tie. No. What was I thinking of for the tie? I had a plan. There was a plan. I was thinking I would probably just do this. Yeah. All right. So now I want 4 pieces of sari. So I'm going to cut that in half. And I've got that. You could, of course, put eyelets there. Ah, did I not cut them long enough? I might not have cut them long enough. And I'm going the wrong way. I want to have the covered part on the front. Ah. Yep, I didn't cut them long enough, did I? You know what, I'm going to cut it in half, and it's going to make it a little bit easier going through there. That's what I normally do when I'm going through the holes like that. All right. That should go a little better. And if you have some tags that are already made up, you could do something like this to add to your journal. All right, these are not as long as I wanted them to go, and I still have my knot on the other side. As always, doing things on camera. Actually, kind of being short might not be bad there, but I want them on the other side. I'm going to pause and go get some more. So, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't have to pause. I don't have to pause. Look at that. I have some more. All right. We want it to be longer than that. So let's go like this. That. I even had the same color. How convenient was that? All right. Put those out of the way. I'm going to cut these in half, which is easier if I've already ironed them, but these scraps have not been ironed. I kind of like the wrinkly look too when I'm pulling them through like this. All right. Now, are you shouting at me for which way to go on this? This is the right way. There we go. That's what I was going for. All right, I'll do another one. So sorry you didn't see me sewing, absolutely boring sewing, but seeing the finished projects is probably more important, and it's not like these are not hard to figure out, right? Okay. Let's cut this one in half. There are some days where electronics just baffles me, and I consider myself a pretty techie person, but some days. Yeah, half a width of a sari ribbon is plenty when you're making ties, and then it lets your sari silk go a little farther. And I save all my little tiny scraps because lately I've been stitching all my little bits of sari ribbon onto a larger square of fabric, and that's been fun. After this, I'm going to go back to paperwork. Not fun paperwork, boring, icky paperwork for the house refi, but that's okay. There we go. That's looking like what I wanted. All right, so then you can fold it all up like that, and you can decide what you want on the cover, which one you want to use as a cover, and I'm just going to tie that. There's my spider. So and we'll just do that. So you can slide it up and down, and that can go in. Just scaring my spider off of my, I want him to get away from the sewing machine. Yeah, he can go, he's not big, so he can just go crawl someplace else. So that can just tuck into a pocket. All right, that's what I've got for now. 2 pieces of ephemera for our giveaway journal. And they are made from tags from my Beautiful Bees kit. So you've got an over the page, and this can just slide down. And you've got a tag booklet. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this, please leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.